What happens to your body on a plant-based diet? Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Reality Binge, and today we're going to talk about what happens to your body on a plant-based diet. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Whenever you adopt a new healthy habit, you want immediate results. The trouble is change often happens slowly, with one exception. When you transition to a plant-based diet for optimal health and well-being, your body starts changing for the better almost instantly. Every time you eat plants versus animals, it turns out you'll be changing your health on a cellular level for the better. Here's what you can expect. Within 1 hour, symptoms of diabetes will be easier to manage. Every time you eat, your gut secretes hormones that only make you feel full but also increase insulin to signal to your body that it needs to get ready for properly handle the calories coming in. The use that these fuel or store them as fat. When you switch to a plant-based diet, it helps keep your blood sugar in check due to all the fiber in vegetables, fruit, legumes, and whole grains, which helps your body burn full steady rather than cause insulin to spike, which leads to strong calories as fat. Even better, in people with diabetes, switching to a plant-based diet helps their body to make healthy amounts of insulin after eating, something their body have not been able to do. Best news if you have 2 diabetes. Within a few days of starting a whole food plant-based diet, you may have been significantly reduce your insulin dose or medication, says Hannah Cavallo, MD, PhD, Director of Clinical Research and Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. Of course, only do this under a doctor's supervision and talk to your doctor before you try to treat your symptoms with diet. In 3 to 4 days, you'll start heading to the bathroom more regularly. Not enough fiber is one side effect of the standard American diet, which may explain why so many people report struggle with constipation and other gut alignments. Yet fiber is essential for digestive wellness, among many other things, and because only plants contain fiber, you'll notice that your bowel movements become more regular after eating whole plant-based foods. By adding fruits, veggies, and whole grains, you're altering the bacteria in your gut, giving them the food that they love, which will decrease constipation and keep you regular, says Jennifer Mikima, MPH-RD, plant-based dietitian and owner of Prana Nutrition in Tampa, Florida. Within 1 week, your cholesterol will be lower. If you've seen the Game Changers documentary, you know that just after 1 week of eating only plants, firefighters celebrated a drop in their cholesterol. Why? Plant foods have 0 cholesterol and generally have much lower saturated fat content, except for palm and coconut oils, which should be avoided if your goal is to lower cholesterol, says Joel Kahn, medical doctor, founder of the Kahn Center for Cardiac Longevity in Bingham Farms, Michigan, and author of The Plant-Based Solution. A total immersion into a whole food plant diet can result in a rapid drop of your total cholesterol as much as 100 milligrams, which Kahn calls a massive shift. As a result, you may be able to stop taking a statin or avoid starting a cholesterol medication in the first place. Just never do this without your doctor's approval. As always, the beat encourages you to see your practitioner before you make changes to your diet or medications. Within 1 week, your blood pressure may drop back to normal. A single week of eating totally plant diet consisting of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes can often reduce blood pressure by 10 mmHg or more and allow medications to be reduced, Kahn says. Some people might even be able to cut their meds within a few days or weeks under doctor supervision. If, however, you take time making it to 100% plant-based, changes will be milder and take longer. The one caveat: if you eat a processed junk diet devoid of animal products, your blood pressure may not respond at all, he says. Within 1 to 2 weeks, you'll get slimmer, especially if you avoid sugar. In Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine studies, average weight loss after transitioning to a whole food plant-based diet is about a pound a week. Some people, though, may lose 2 or 3 pounds a week if they also stay off the simple carbs and sweets. Remember, plant-based does not mean Twizzlers and sodas, but whole foods and high-fiber choices. If you stick to veggies and nutrition-dense choices, you can jumpstart your weight loss. That means after 1 year, you could be some 52 pounds lighter, with only one change, Kalivia says. Along with eating only fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, make sure you're avoiding or minimizing sugar, oil, and salt. They cause you to have cravings and systematically overeat, says Chef AJ, Los Angeles-based vegan chef and best-selling author of The Secrets of Ultimate Weight Loss, who recommend eating foods lower in calorie density or calories per pound of food to lose weight. Fill up on foods less than 600 calories per pound, which include non-starchy veggies, fruit, unrefined complex carbohydrates, potatoes, whole grains, and legumes. Within 2 to 3 weeks, if you have been having chest pain, it could diminish. Serious heart disease brings on angina or chest pain or discomfort. If you feel like this, run, don't walk, call your doctor since it could be signs of serious heart disease or heart attack. Some patients have seen signs of chest pain alleviate by only eating healthy-based plant foods. Doctors the Bee interviewed tell of how their patients have dramatically reversed symptoms of heart disease in as little as 3 weeks. By eating only healthy plant-based foods, you can experience rapid, profound changes with this kind of dietary 180, including Aegina symptoms dropping as much as 90%, Khan says. Within 2 to 3 weeks, your taste buds will change. Plant foods probably won't taste so good at first, and if you're a cheese fan, you may miss your favorite Jarlsberger Brie. When you consider that most foods in the American diet are laden with sugar, salt, and fat, those often make your taste buds water, just by inhaling the scent of Cinnabon. As a result, foods without these ingredients aren't that appealing at first, yet give it a couple of weeks and your taste buds will adjust to delicious flavors of whole natural foods. Chef AJ says, bonus, the longer you eat your only whole plant foods, the more you'll like them. Within 3 weeks, you'll have more energy. Adopting a whole food plant-based diet may mean that you no longer have to rely on coffee or other caffeinated drinks to get you through a hectic day, largely because of the nutrient density of the foods you're eating. When you stop fueling yourself with quick burning, simple carbohydrates and fat-laden animal products and start nourishing yourself with plants, your body will have the nutrients to fuel you properly, giving you lasting energy, Mimka says. Within 1 month, your unhealthy TMAO levels will fall. Eating red meat and egg yolks can lead to a spike in unhealthy gut molecules that are created when you eat meat. Called trimethylene and oxide, or TMAO, your levels indicate how likely you are to get heart disease. TMAO promotes clogged arteries, organ scarring, and blood clotting and predicts a worrisome outcome in many disease states, says Dr. Khan, who's drawn more TMAO levels in patients than any other doctor in the United States. Yet when you stop eating red meat and egg yolks, research is still teasing out whether eliminating other animal products will have the same effect. Abnormal TMAO levels can return to normal in just 4 weeks. Ask your doctor to check your TMAO with simple blood tests, since it's the predictor of atherosclerosis specifically and cardiovascular disease in general. Within 1 month, your complexion will improve. One of the most significant changes to Mimka's clients who adopt a plant-only diet experience is a clearer complexion. When you eliminate animal products, especially dairy, you're reducing your intake of pro-inflammatory foods, which tend to cause acne, she says. Cut out the inflammation in your skin and pores can stay cleaner, unclogged, and allow natural cell turnover without looking dull or red. Within 6 weeks or sooner, your sex life will improve. The documentary The Game Changer showed what happened in 3 college athletes when one ate a plant-based burrito, one ate a meat burrito, and one ate a chicken burrito, and all 3 were measured for sexual function as they slept. The next day, they were shocked to see results of the study, which monitored the size, duration, and frequency of their erections during sleep. The athlete who ate the plant-based dinner had the highest performance in terms of sexual function, stronger, longer, and more frequent erections, compared to his counterparts who had eaten meat. Compared to heart disease patients, these results are much more immediate, explains Dr. Caldwell Estetian, because of their relatively healthy circulation to start with. How long does it take most people to see sexual performance improve? Anywhere from 1 to 6 weeks, Estelin explained. Often when patients diligently follow a plant-based diet and then stays on it for up to 6 weeks, Dr. Estelin told The Beat they see a dramatic improvement in their circulation and their ED is reversed, even without the benefit of a pill. The reason, he says, is that the same circulatory system that blocks arteries can also affect the smaller vasculature below the waist. So if lack of performance is an issue, going plant-based can clear it up, since according to Doc, the healthier you are overall, the healthier your sex life is. Within 1 year, your arteries will become less clogged. Clogged arteries have a major consequence: heart attacks and strokes. Yet if you're religious about eating whole food plant-based diets, that clogging and hardening is stopping in its track. The longer you stay plant-based, the more your blood vessels can recover. What was once narrowing and constricting healthy blood flow begins to open up, in some cases, so year after year, your heart disease symptoms can actually reverse themselves. After 5 years, your body acts younger than the day you have gave up meat, so keep it up. Since eating whole food plant diets continues, you have improvements for 5 years and more, Khan says. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, we'll see you all in our next video. Thanks for watching.